name's Christina Polk, and this is my story. I grew up in a small town in Clarksville, Arkansas. As far as I remember, it was always just me and my older sister Kendra, my dad and my mom. And we were the typical family, you know, church every Sunday, church every Wednesday. But I don't know, it was just like super Christian sometimes, because me and my sister, we were part of the children's choir, we were part of the children's little Sunday school class, everything that we could be a part of. That was me and my sister. That was what we did. We tried to live this whole Christian life thing, and it didn't always come out like the way that we wanted to. My parents were fighting. I knew that my dad was cheating on my mom, and there's one situation where I was actually sitting in a car while my dad was inside cheating on my mom after a basketball game, and so that was really hard for me to try and just put aside, because I wanted us to have the typical American family. I wanted us to be the good people in the school, you know, just say that our family could make it. Our family was not gonna be the one that was gonna get divorced and have to go to parents every other weekend. Like, our family was gonna make it. I was there every Sunday, there every Wednesday. I was doing as much as I could in the church. I was involved as much as I could, doing whatever I could to like help out the church as much as possible, because that's what you're supposed to do as a Christian, you know? And that was hard for me, because I was supposed to be this person that people are looking up to, and that like, oh yeah, she's doing good Christian things, but she's not saved. Like, and that was hard for me, and I'm very much a people person, like I'm very much a people pleaser, and so like having people being disappointed because that had happened, like that stopped me for a really long time. But I knew that if I didn't get up that night and go forward, that I could die in the middle of the night, and that's where I would end up in hell. And then when Jesus came back, I would ultimately be in hell forever. There would be no second chance for me. There was no point in me sitting in that seat anymore about caring about what other people thought about, because their decision, like what their thoughts and stuff, have nothing to do with me. Like, they can think whatever they want now, but it's still like, it was hard for me to get up. And I got up and I went to Jennifer, and it was even harder because almost our whole youth group was out in the field praying, and I had to fight myself and fight my way through the crowd to try and find her. And I got to her and I said, I know I need to be saved. Tears are coming out of my eyes, and she started crying because she knew that I needed to be saved, because she knew that I wasn't. I feel like what I want to do with my life, I want to eventually open a bakery or open a teenage home for teenagers who are underprivileged, who have been through like the type of situations that I've been through, or just come up with families that really aren't supportive of them, and just, I don't know, any way to help teenagers get through what they're getting through, just help them get a job, to help support their family or support their life. I feel like my story, even though I was from a small town, I'm not from a city, and that's where I plan on going, is to an inner city. That stuff like that happens in small towns too. What they went through was some of the things that I went through. No, I didn't go through everything in high school, and no, it wasn't like, okay, Christina, you've been through everything in the book. Like, the stuff that I have been through was intense. And I feel like because I've grown and because I'm walking with God now, that situation is gonna be better for them. Like, showing them, okay, I went through this, but look where I'm at now. My name is Christina Polk, and this is my story.